Well, thought I was going to be able to jimmy this lock loose. Somebody left this one open. It's possible that it just doesn't even lock. Maybe it doesn't line up. Slider windows often, if they're not square, they won't slide close squarely. Anyway, I'm trying that because it's around 7:30 in the morning on a Saturday of Passover. I'm supposed to be out buying the kosher wine for the Ponte, the Seder tonight. So the reason I'm just standing here and not trying to use this lockbox is because they default to 7 a.m. Now that's great, except it's only 7 a.m. in the winter in standard time. So in the summer with spring forward, daylight savings, they won't open till 8 if they're set for 7. Which is kind of hilarious because it's when everything gets really busy. And also, as you can see, it's completely light enough to be working. And in fact, I've already gone around the outside of the house and done all the exterior things. And I'm basically just waiting to get inside now. It's pretty frustrating. Busiest time of year, plenty of light to work. And the log boxes don't update or anything, and they don't shift over. And now Congress is talking about getting rid of it, like standard time or whatever. Like, we're gonna have to do something because real estate can't start an hour late in the summer during the busiest time of the year. Like, it pushes everything back. I mean, if you start an hour late, for me personally, I wind up 3 hours later in the evening just because things pile up and traffic gets worse and whatever. So this is a respectful request, really, just to, call the scientists or whoever needs to do this, like, just to make it so that the lockboxes can update, or like issue an update and explain it or something. Because the lockbox itself is awesome. I mean, like, having to get someone out here to meet you to let you in a house, I can tell you that's a lot worse than the lockbox. But that being said, no one's meeting me now. The client's coming early because, yesterday I had nothing to do. This is how the market is. It is straight up like, can you do it tomorrow? Can you do the next 15 minutes? And that's why there's always availability, because everyone's option period is like non-existent. Some people don't even do an option period anymore. I do a lot of pre-inspections that nobody even gets an inspection on. They don't have time, So, in a way that's like, it's hard to do your due diligence, but luckily I'm diligent myself. So that kind of works out for everybody that goes that route. Anyway, and a lot of time I'll just take a walk. But in this case, my ladder's already out. I don't know if I want to put it back. I'm kind of lazy. So I've got about 15-20 minutes left before the lockbox opens. Now, here's the problem. If it's set till 8, it's not going to open till 9. And that's really going to mess up the day. Like, my second client, I'm basically like, I can't do your job. Like, because the sellers are going to be there. They've got something going on. It's Easter weekend. It's never Easter weekend for the sellers. It's always this Easter weekend for the buyer. It's like, hey, all right, please, from my hardest of hearts, fix this problem so that the industry can move on in the busiest time of year. Thank you.